So today I am in a 2019 Cadillac XTS, and it is the all-wheel drive model with the 3.6 liter engine, and it has, I mean,
50 feet, turn left onto Mountain Court.
Gosh darn it.
Take the next left onto Mountain Court, then turn left onto Greeley Street.
I swear I turned the sound off. Mute. Stop talking. Okay, continuing. It has 304 horsepower, 264 pounds-feet of torque, which I feel like the gearbox is kind of lazy in this thing. Sometimes it feels like it's a bullet off the line, and it's really good in the rain. The steering is quite light, which I wish that you could turn it to sport steering and make it heavier, but I don't see the option. Maybe I haven't played around with it enough, but as for right now, I did not see the option. But it's quick sometimes. Off the line, it can feel a little sluggish, and there's some other moments where it doesn't feel the best, but overall, I mean, it's okay. It's all right. It's kind of a heavy vehicle, so 304 horsepower and a vehicle that's this heavy doesn't always feel the most potent. The inside of it is okay. I'm not a huge fan of the dash. It's very plain and boring, especially compared to some of the cars that you see nowadays. And this Infotainment Center, I hate it. I'll show you when I turn the car off, but you can see fingerprints everywhere on it because it's like piano black. And it's quite hard to use some of the buttons. It's just not the most intuitive system whatsoever. There's plenty of leg room. I am 6'4", and I have good amount of leg room, and the car is very smooth. You don't really hear much engine noise, which to me is a negative because I like a lot of noise. But I don't expect a luxury car to sound like a race car, but when you lay the hammer down, I do expect to hear some kind of sound. I mean, I don't want it to sound, you know, lame, which to me this car does sound kind of lame. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. But if I was buying a car new, honestly, I would just go ahead and get the new Chevy Impala because it's pretty much the same engine. The car looks just as good. If you're a name snob and you need to have a Cadillac, then I guess go ahead and get this one. But it says it starts at $46,000, and for what you get, I mean, the seats look nice, but they're not that comfortable. There's plenty of room in the back. I have the seat all the way back, and I was actually able to sit behind myself, which is good. The car outside, I will say this, it is a very attractive car. It's got the 19-inch rims. Very pretty at the front. It's got great lights. As far as the aesthetics of the car, it's good looking. And the trunk size is, well, the back of the car is ugly. That part I don't like. I don't like the style exhaust that it's got. But the wheels I like. With a little bit of window tint, it would look good. Just to give you a little look. But it's okay. I mean, I will say this. The front part, I really like. I think the front and the lights are really sharp. But I had a 2005 Jaguar XJ8 V8, 300 horsepower, 300 foot-pounds of torque. That car was a lot nicer. Everything was better touch and feel, even compared to this. So from my background having that Jag, this car just doesn't feel very plush to me. Let me show you what I mean about the infotainment system. Okay, car's turned off. Let's wait for the infotainment to shut off. Okay, take a look at this. Look at all those fingerprints. All over. I mean, that would drive me crazy. My car at home with the touchscreen, it does not have that kind of a nasty look once you turn the car off. And you can see it when it's turned on. Look, let me turn the car back on. It is push start. It does have remote start. See, you can still see all those fingerprints everywhere. And it does have a decent looking key fob. I mean, it's okay. It's not the best in the world. It is what it is. So as far as my marks out of 10 for this car, I mean, for the price, honestly, I would give it a 6. I've had it for 2 days, and I would say that since I've been driving it, it has grown on me. The light steering for such a big car does feel good, but you do need a sport mode. And the car has paddle shifters. As you can see, you cannot even see the paddle shifters. They're that small. There they are. These little baby things. What's the point even having paddle shifters if they look like that? And when you use the paddle shifters, the car shifts extremely slow. I mean, dirt slow. This is only a 6-speed. Actually, it might be a 7-speed. Let's see. We will see. Is it gonna make me a liar? I know it's not an 8-speed or a 10-speed. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay. This is in the wet. Let's see. So, get into speed. There's a little bit of wheel spin, but the all-wheel drive reels it in really good. I mean, really good. And I'm pretty sure it's just a 6-speed gearbox. On the brakes. I mean, it's okay. It's not gonna blow your socks off. The Dodge Challenger I had last week was a lot better than this. It felt better, it felt more sturdy, it felt heavier, the seats were more comfortable. But that being said, I'll let you guys make your decision.